Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. You know what? I really do understand why a lot of people have the contempt and the venom and the dislike for LeBron James. You know, the basketball player, not the person. Is because of how the media and the NBA baby him, and where he could do no wrong in their eyes. Like I said, if LeBron James wins, he's the GOAT. If he loses, it's not his fault, it's his teammates' fault. And don't think that LeBron James don't play off of that. I mean, I would capitalize off that shit too. I'm not knocking his hustle, because that's the hustle and that's the cards that the NBA gave him. You know? They like it like that. So LeBron James is capitalizing off his popularity and his power. Keep in mind, this is a dude that basically sent a subliminal message to the league office to basically suspend Draymond Green for the finals. And it worked. I mean, this thing with LeBron James, it gets on your nerve the way he's pampered and the way he's coddled by media people, especially the Mike Greenbergs and the Nick Brones and the Chris Prasads and the Colin Cowherds, those type of dudes. Just fact. And it can be annoying, because people have said some stupid shit since the NBA season has been postponed. And the question is, will we get an NBA season? And I said this before, the NBA, if they do resume play, they're gonna have to shorten the playoffs. That's just fact. I just think that would be ridiculous, and it would just show you the pure greed that these NBA owners have, because they're already saying they don't want to pay the players if they not playing any games. Okay? Just keeping it 100. And then hopefully don't none of these NBA players basically Sean Kemp themselves out of the league. Because, you know, these dudes don't know when they coming back. And some of them may get irresponsible with their eating habits. If you ain't got nothing to do, you may send your people out to go buy you a whole bunch of, shit you ain't supposed to be eating while you like going through this, I don't know what it is. It's not exactly a lockout, basically, a suspended league. So, I'm just keeping it 100. But one of the things that bother me is how these people say this shit like, and I'm going to say something which I've been saying, which now I really believe. Now I really stand by this statement that I made earlier this season. And I'm going to say it once again. Now you have people saying that LeBron should be awarded the MVP just because Giannis has more years left. This is not the Lifetime Achievement Award. It's called the MVP Award, which means who is the most valuable player, who is more valuable to his team at the present time. And you would have to say it's Giannis who's doing more with less. I mean, Giannis has Chris Middleton, and then he has, I guess you could say, Brook Lopez, who was, an all-star, a reserve all-star, but man. I mean, LeBron James has Anthony Davis, who's a superstar in his own right, very young. LeBron James is 15-time, 16-time all-star? 16-time all-star LeBron James is. Do you not understand that? Okay? Do you not understand that? Then Rondo was a shell of himself, but he still was a 4-time All-Star. Dwight Howard was a multi-time All-Star. So then he got Kuzma, but Kuzma, you don't know if Kuzma is going to be there after the season. But LeBron has more to work with than, Giannis. It's the fact that Giannis is doing more because everything depends on Giannis. I think Giannis has too much weight to carry. You take Giannis off the Bucks, they win 20 games. You take LeBron away from the Lakers, even with Anthony Davis healthy, I still think they can squeeze out 40 games. I still think they can win 40 games, 40 plus games. I think they could be possibly an 8 seed. Anthony Davis is a solid basketball player. So to say that LeBron James should get an award because, well, he only has a few years left and he on his way out, nah, it doesn't work like that. That's what I mean by people just want to give LeBron shit. And I think that's why a lot of people get irritated with LeBron James. And like I said, you also had a dude say, hey, well, they should just give the championship award to the Lakers. No, you got to play games. That ain't fair. So like I said, I understand that contempt that people have for LeBron James because he's babied. I think one of the biggest conversations we could possibly have as basketball fans, who is more pampered, LeBron James or Michael Jordan? Who have been the more pampered athletes in the last 20 years than those two dudes? Or should I say the last 25 years than those dudes? And it just appeared to me that everything that I told y'all earlier, where I told y'all that I believe that the league begged Kevin Durant to go play in the Eastern Conference so it could better LeBron James' chances of going to the NBA Finals and winning it. I really do think they said, please, Kevin. Because you already heard what the other Kevin said. Kevin Garnett said, hey, man, it wasn't in the cards for the Celtics to go to the finals. Who basically flat out said that the NBA basically rigged games to where, and Kevin Garnett said, yeah, I said it. I mean, what can they do to a guy of Kevin Garnett's caliber? He's going to get put in the Hall of Fame. He's eligible for the Hall of Fame this year. He's going to get in. He's going to get in. This is when I say this is an elite, when I say this is an elite Hall of Fame class, you got Chris Bosh, 2-time, you know what I'm saying? You got Chris Bosh, 18,000 point score. He would have hit 20,000 if he wouldn't have, wasn't able to play. Chris Bosh, 2-time NBA Finals champion. You got Tim Duncan, who arguably is in anybody's top 10, top 5 greatest that ever played. 3-time Finals MVP. 2-time league MVP, over 20,000 points scored, #1 overall draft pick. Then, of course, Kobe Bryant, enough said. The great Kobe Bryant, enough said. Now there was rumors that they was just going to put Kobe Bryant in the Hall of Fame without a ceremony, but you don't know what they going to do. But see, that's the point that I'm trying to make. I digress a little bit. I got off the subject. But I'm talking about Kevin Garnett said, hey, the league, rigged shit for LeBron. And I just think they said, Kevin, please go play for the New Jersey Nets. The Brooklyn Nets. Please. And don't think they didn't give him additional money, under the table. Do not be fooled by that they don't give certain players additional incentives. Because based off what I'm seeing, this is fact, you guys. The media is giving it away. They kind of hinting that the NBA was going to do everything in their power to get LeBron James to the finals and make sure he wins. Because I'm going to tell you something. The league wasn't happy. They wasn't cool with the Golden State Warriors, the success the Golden State Warriors had. That the Warriors went to the NBA Finals 5 years straight. They wasn't happy with that shit. They wasn't rooting for the Warriors to go. And they knew that they couldn't fix it to where LeBron James could get to the NBA Finals because they already had did that in the 2016 season. So it was the NBA, all eyes was on the NBA. People was like, hey man, come on. But now they figure they can do it again because now that Kevin Durant is playing somewhere else, now they can possibly get away with it and not make it so obvious. But then again, they making it obvious by the media and they love affair for LeBron James, how they just want to give him shit and don't want him to earn it. This is fact, ladies and gentlemen. This is fucking fact. What am I lying about? You can't tell me I'm lying. I stand by what I said. They big Kevin Durant to go play in the East. And I believe they gave Kevin Durant something, a little extra something. Because why would he go to the why would he go to the Brooklyn Nets? Out of all the teams, when they not remotely a contender, they're going to be better, but they're not a contender. When Kevin Durant could have went somewhere where he could have had another chance to win more rings. So I'm just keeping it 100. The league is just showing their favoritism for Bron. And it's just disturbing. It's nasty in a certain way. It's just suspect. But anyway, let me know what you think. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.